Hello all, welcome back to the third video of the Fast 5 series. Hope you liked the last two videos, and if you have any feedback to share, please put it in the comment box below. For those who are new, we have started this new Q&A series where every Sunday we release a video answering 5 questions by study abroad aspirants. We answer them. If you have questions that you would like us to cover, comment it in the comment box and we'll take it in the next video. So let's start for today. In a way, yes, you can get up to a certain amount as an unsecured loan depending on your co-applicant income. But you will not be able to get more than 25 to 30 lakh rupees unsecured for an undergrad program. Usually for an undergrad program, the overall cost primarily from the countries like US, Canada, UK is approximately 1 crore or more. So if you are going for such courses, 25 to 30 lakh rupees will not suffice your requirement. So yes, if you are okay with a 25 to 30 lakh rupees of financing and rest you can arrange on your own, you can get an unsecured loan. But if you are not okay with 25 to 30 lakh rupees and you are looking for higher loan amount, then you will require a collateral. You will not be able to get an unsecured education loan. Good thing is that the collateral can belong to any person. It need not be on the name of your parents or your family member. Even if you have a friend or any good relative who is ready to put his or her property as a collateral, on that also you can get an education loan. So I hope this helps. It's a very complex question and there is no simple answer. It depends on what kind of loan you are taking and what kind of lender you are taking loan from. So let's take it step by step. If you are taking a loan from public sector bank and that to a secured loan of more than 7.5 lakh rupees, in that case, these loans comes with full moratorium. That means you don't have to pay anything while you study, no interest payment. It doesn't mean that they are not charging you the interest. They are charging you the interest, but they are adding it in the principal amount and it gets collected when you pay the EMI. Now, let's say if you are taking a secured loan from private banks, NBFCs, this kind of loan usually comes with partial moratorium. That means that you have to at least pay the interest per month or a partial interest per month. Many times, these private banks and NBFC will ask you to pay a small payment like 5,000 rupees per month so that they can be in touch with you while you are abroad. And if by any chance you don't pay, they can get to know about it earlier than later. Again, if you are taking a complete unsecured loan, there can be 2 scenarios. One is you are getting a partial moratorium period, which is during that moratorium period, you just have to pay similar to what we last discussed, a partial amount every month, which is again 5,000 or interest per month at the very highest. But there can be another scenario where there is no moratorium at all. If you are taking an unsecured loan, they might ask you to start payment right away. That means if you are taking the disbursement today, your first EMI will start from the very next month. This is similar to a personal loan. This is usually the case for the courses and the countries where unsecured loans are not usually available very easily. In that case, if the bank is ready to give you an unsecured loan, in that case they might ask you to start repaying immediately. So I know it's a bit complex. You can talk to GyanDhan loan counselor and understand in your scenario whether you will have complete moratorium, partial moratorium or no moratorium at all. Loans in INR and loans in USD are 2 completely different things. You cannot compare them directly. It's like comparing apple with oranges. This is a concept which many people don't get it very easily unless you want to understand it in very deep and you also have a bit of knowledge about finances. So let me try to explain it in the layman language. When you take a loan in USD, usually this loan comes at a lower rate of interest like 8, 9 or 10%. Whereas loans in INR can be at a high interest rate like 11-12%. Now one might say that the loan in INR is costly, but what you are not taking into consideration is the depreciation of Indian currency. We have seen in the past from 2012 or even before till today, the currency depreciates every year, every month. So when the currency depreciates, so a USD loan that you take, when you convert it into INR, there can be a difference. So let's understand in a very different perspective. Let's say in future, 2 years down the line, 3 years down the line, when you start earning, you are earning $1. When you are earning $1 and your interest rate is in dollars, so you are paying a normal loan like any usual loan. But let's say your loan is in INR. Now Tomorrow, if $1 reaches 85 rupees, or let's say 90 rupees when you start repaying 3 years down the line, 4 years down the line, then with every dollar that you earn, you will be able to pay higher amount here in India. So in a way, for the same amount of loan in dollar, you would have to spend less number of dollars in USD to foreclose your loan or to fully pay your loan. So another way to look at it is that the INR loans will be cheaper, equivalent to the difference in the risk-free rate of the two countries. So the risk-free rate in USD is around 1%, risk-free rate in INR is around 4 to 5%. So in a way, the INR loans are always 4 and 5% cheaper. So if you are taking a USD loan at 9%, which is equivalent to plus 4%, which is 13% in INR. So if you have to compare, it's not a mathematically very correct formula, but US dollar rate plus 4 to 5% equal to INR rate. So if you are taking a USD rate, then add 4 to 5% to that to compare to the INR directly due to currency fluctuation. I hope this helps. Yes, they do. You can take education loan for all kind of expenses that you may incur in your abroad education journey. That starting from your flight tickets, your accommodation, even if you want to eat a burger there, you can get financing for that from a lender. Only thing is that when you are applying for an education loan, you will have to apply for the living expenses as well. You need to give sort of an estimation that, okay, apart from tuition fee, this is going to be your expense and this is the sort of distribution of expenses that you might incur as a living expenses. So you can get living expenses sanctioned as well along with your tuition fee. Yes, you can, but it would be a bit difficult. You will be abroad in another country. You will have to coordinate with the lenders here in India, or you can simply apply for an education loan with the international lenders. So applying with the international lender would be easier because it's a very entirely online process. But if you want to apply for an Indian education loan, it would be difficult. There, the process would be that you will have to apply, submit the documents. You will have to create something called a power of attorney. That means you will give your signatory rights to someone here in India. This person can be anyone from your family, your friend, who will sign on your behalf on the sanction letter or on any paper that is required for the education loan. So theoretically speaking, yes, you can. If you want a loan in the second year of your education, third year of your education, you can apply for that loan. Applying at the international lender will be easier as compared to applying for the Indian lender. But if you want, you can get in touch with GyanDhan Loan Council and they will help you getting an education loan even when you are abroad. Thank you.